We're back, mate.
We're back, mate. We've not left.
Episode 80.
That's a good number, man.
It's a nice number.
That's a really nice round number. How's it gone so quick?
I don't know.
I'm not going to ask you how you're doing because I already know.
We know because we've had this conversation an hour ago.
Exactly an hour ago.
For those listening, we're recording twice. So
Yes, we are.
when you listen to last week's episode, we've stayed in and done another episode because that's just how cool we are. Yeah, man.
Commitment. We love you guys. I'm looking right into your eyes.
He's doing it again.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
Harrison.
Hello.
Back in the room. Harrison, welcome back, mate.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be back, actually. This came on in November, I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I can't remember.
Damn, it's now April.
Back in the old place.
Yeah, well, it's nice in here, actually. It's nice.
It is. It's
nice
cozy.
and light.
You say that now, but you've got a hoodie on, and in about 40 minutes' time, you're going to be sweating like a motherfucker.
I've been informed about that, but I thought...
I did tell him.
I know, you did tell me, yeah, but it's nice and snug, it's nice and cozy. It makes my arms look big, that's the main thing. To be fair.
He's got all this head.
Yeah.
But you know, you're going to fall asleep in about 10 minutes because it does get warm. Actually, the windows are open.
Windows are open.
Yeah.
Windows are open, so you might be lucky. How you doing?
I'm all right, yeah. Like I said to you, off camera. I'm now an actual adult because I'm no longer a student. So
Hey!
there is that. Graduation's in
Look,
3
Taylor's
months.
Guys walking. we just had to do it.
Continue. All I did 5 is
Yeah, graduation's in 3 months. So for the time being, just gonna relax and hopefully just find some job opportunities elsewhere. I have applied, you helped me last week, the 100 cricket to be a presenter there
Sweet.
at Edgbaston. If I land that, I'll probably cry a lot of tears. To be honest, that'll be a dream come true, and it'll be a massive it'll be like it's a dream come true. I can't really say anything more than that. Really, it's a massive ambition of mine to do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
If I land it, great. If not, then keep moving. I'm sure something else will be out there for me. So yeah.
I'm just saying now, mate, our last guest, so we had Charlie on last week.
Right.
He's talking about possible risk reunion. We're getting front row seats if that happens. So if you get a gig on the 100 cricket,
Yes. Yeah.
you know where to come.
Just
Because I do enjoy watching a bit of the 100.
Yeah.
I'll just come for the crack.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing though. Like a lot of it is to do with like what happens off the pitch, because the whole reason why they implemented it is because cricket was dying in England, so they wanted to make it a bit more like Americanized sort of thing. So they got so many things going on in the stand, the big screen. You got mascots racing each other, like that sort of thing. You know, it's a family event. It brings communities together. It's a fun day out, to be honest.
Mate,
So,
let's be honest. 5 days of cricket standing in the field hoping for a draw is fucking boring.
Yeah, I know.
A couple of hours is fucking long enough, man. I went a couple of years ago. No, last year with my brother, and I was texting you.
Yes,
I'm bored out my head.
Yeah.
I don't drink, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless you're part of the Barmy Army, mate, it's a boring couple of days.
I know. Look for me, I'm a massive sports enthusiast. Like anything to do with a ball, a puck, anything. Like I can watch it for days. Football, rugby, cricket, baseball, ice hockey, American football. Literally, like it keeps my brain ticking. Firstly, and secondly, it's just cool, isn't it? It's just fun.
Mate, what a couple of weeks you've had though, because we had obviously the Masters just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Rory again for the second time. Go on, my son.
Yeah.
Stayed up and watched that. Cov, verge of Premiership football.
Yeah, Friday night might be the night, and town might be booming.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Just need a draw.
So when this comes out,
Right.
I'll be on holiday.
Okay.
No, you'll be on holiday. You'll be on holiday. I'll be going on holiday the weekend of potential Premiership promotion. So yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be away from it because town is going to be mad. It was mad last weekend.
Yeah, I was out on Saturday night. It was mental. I was in Spoons after the Sheffield Wednesday game. Then obviously Portsmouth beat Middlesbrough last kick of the game.
Yeah.
Literally town erupted. I was in Spoons. People were starting chants. I was joining in. Looked out the window, seen sky blue flares. You can smell it. Like it's a proper strong smell, obviously.
Yeah.
And all throughout the night, just people were going mad. Apparently, someone climbed on top of Lady Godiva. But
yes, I've seen the pictures.
Okay.
Yes.
I have also said that I would have done that, but I mean, I think someone's already took the idea. So.
But no, it's brilliant. But I worked the last game that Cov played half year before they got relegated.
Okay.
So I've seen, and I've travelled around with them doing my job. I've been around the country following them, whichever ground they've been a home ground out. I've been away with them. So to see that from where they were to now is brilliant.
I guess it's a
play
big
up Sky Blues.
isn't it? Yeah. You know, it's I think the city needs it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be massive.
It,
It will be massive. Yeah. That's brilliant. I've enjoyed it this season.
Fingers crossed they get through. Innit?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on with you, man? How's life treating you?
Chilling. Honestly, yeah, I can say for the first time in a long time that it's actually like quite relaxing, actually, to be fair. I just feel like myself again. You even said that yourself the other week that you said my whole demeanor's changed, whatnot. I just feel like a whole like, I don't know, like weight's been taken off my shoulders a little bit. I mean, with so many things happening recently, but I just feel like myself again. To be honest, I think finding the enjoyment of certain things in particular has been the main thing. I'd say the main thing actually with that is the gym. For a long period of time, I'd say that the gym became more of a chore for me. It felt like just routine, yes, but it felt like I was only doing it for the discipline side of things. Went yesterday and the day before. I used to go 6 times a week. I'm starting to get back into that now. I actually really enjoyed it. It just felt like fun.
Yeah.
The gym should be fun. The gym shouldn't be like a chore, to be honest, because that's what a lot of people get deterred from. They think, oh, you got getting out of breath, lifting heavy weights, like tired. That is true. But I mean, it's all about mindset. Perspective is a big thing because I did the exact same thing. Go to there, get out of breath when I'm left. But you can just go back in your car, go back home and be like, I just done that. Rather than being like, oh, I'm never doing it again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, do you think the change was having a car? Did that help?
Because at the beginning, honestly, at the beginning, no, because I'm quite an anxious person. So when I first got it, driving alone was like mental.
Shit.
I felt like everyone was like always judging me, you know, all these other things.
When I was in the car a couple of weeks ago.
I just felt like there was like a monkey on my back. And then it got to a point where I was like, actually, I don't really care anymore. And then suddenly I think the bit that helped that was reversing into my drive then. Because that was the main thing, reversing into Bay Parks. I kept flapping it all the time. Do it all the time now. Don't care. Like even my dad said, "You're very confident in driving now." I was like, "Thanks." And that's come from someone that doesn't even drive as well, so he would probably notice that more than anyone else actually. Yeah. But yeah, that's probably one of the main things. And then obviously, like I said, uni finished today, so there's another thing. Life's getting better.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
life is improving. So
it is.
Good effort.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, but it's going to be weird now not being...
you've got to be an adult.
I know, right? I mean, I've got to actually like figure out how to do things by myself now as well. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, hey ho, I mean, you live once. So, I mean,
you were doing a lot of stuff by yourself anyway. You really were.
Yeah.
It's not like you weren't. I think it's just more from a uni timetable regimented kind of position you're in, where you had a routine, you knew exactly what you're doing every day. Now you kind of don't.
Yeah.
So there's something quite comforting about actually not knowing what you're doing tomorrow, because
a little bit
you've completed something big.
Yeah.
Right.
I
so
agree.
you have that.
Yeah.
It's important to have that time to just have that downtime as well. But
however, I don't want to spend the days and weeks doing nothing. Really, I want to put the work in to make sure that future employers look at my portfolio, for example, and see like this guy actually like means what he wants. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be a lot of people now that are just going to do absolutely nothing. Yeah. Not put the work in. The 1% is what you need the most, and that's what you need to spend time doing. Yeah. So.
Charlie Healy said exactly the same. Yeah. So Charlie had ample opportunities when he was like doing gigs and stuff, and he was told by JLS to keep doing the gigs. You know, anything that comes ahead, just do it. But he also had that time where he was pissing about. You know, and he didn't put the work into obviously to help himself in the future. And you've just said the complete opposite, which is actually quite nice to hear.
Yeah.
And obviously with you and I being really close anyway, it's even more comforting, because I now know that you're doing something to look after yourself, and you've always had that like mentality,
drive,
and that drive to just want to make sure you're okay, you're set.
I think it's just mainly because like you see so many examples in present day of people my age just literally doing zilch, and it's like, and they look back and be like, oh, we should have done this, we should have done this. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that says I grabbed life by the balls and just actually done what I actually intended on doing in the first place, you know? Yeah. Like I said, if it doesn't work, it's fine. There's going to be job opportunities along the way. Like, I'm only 22. As long as I can say I've tried and I've put my 100% in, I can't really fault myself, you know? So that's the main thing. Also, you're looking big. I need to say that. Like,
mate, he's henching up on us.
Yeah. Give him some tips. That's
right, man. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just being consistent.
Yeah.
And enjoying it. And I think that's
like I said. Yeah, 100%.
And I think when you start at the gym, and if you go in with a focus and you know what you want the results to be, mine is to be healthy and just to build a little bit. I don't need to be hench. I don't want to be hench. Yeah. But I want to be. I did Malvern Hills this weekend.
I know. I saw the pictures.
So check this though, right? I went with two of the lads, and I genuinely thought I would be the weakest one out of the three because I'm asthmatic. Okay. And I was ill, so I thought, okay, I've only been training for a certain period of time. Probably I'm kind of starting from scratch, right? I was fine. I used my inhaler once at the start, And I always use it before I'm doing anything. If I'm exerting myself or any kind of exercise, I'll use it once. And if I need it again, I'll use it. No problem.
Mate, I'm telling you now, that 3
Think
peaks
not.
we're going to do next year, you're all over it.
Maybe. I'm doing Snowdon at the end of
Snowdon's
May.
wicked. I've done
You
Snowdon.
can sing at the top of Snowdon.
Fuck you. There's no singing involved. No singing involved. I should not have said that.
Mate, I'm glad you did. I'm glad
do
you
not get the train to the peak because people do that.
Yeah, that's cheating, man.
No, we won't do that.
Because I remember when I did it, literally, these people got off and like shorts, jackets, like look like they've just climbed it. And they literally cut in line as well, by the way. They cut in line because obviously the summit, there's a line, people wait in line and then they go with the way that people go down it. So I think you know what I mean, right? The line's there to get on it. They want the opposite way around. Got to the top, people are like booing them, throwing tomatoes at them.
Drop kick them off the top.
Yeah, no, but you know what I mean?
Take tomatoes now, just
have a fresh supply of tomatoes in your rucksack.
But don't be that person.
Yeah. Don't be like you.
Yeah.
No, we want to do it properly, and I think there's that real nice feeling when you've actually accomplished something.
Yeah.
That to me was conquering something, because going from not being able to move around April, this time last year I was 49, 50 kg.
Yeah,
oh my God, really?
Yeah, this time last year. So from that to be able to do that a year later is fucking a
weirdly enough, it did cross my mind earlier when you was in the hospital outside the radio station bit and then you couldn't even stand up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you don't know this. You don't know this story. So we did Coventry Hospital Radio.
Yeah.
We volunteered there. So one of our first sessions was in March. It was March, wasn't it? February, actually.
February, I think.
Could have been February last
It
year.
was definitely February. It definitely was February, yeah, I think about it. Yeah.
And I picked him up and we just had to go and do a bit of training. And whilst we were outside the actual studio, I just could not focus. I was weak. And I just had to say to Harrison, I got to go home because I couldn't stand. I could not stand. And then I scurried myself to the car. I left him. I was like, dude, you're going to have to go on the training without me, which he didn't get any training anyway, did you? You got sent home.
I can't actually remember what happened that day.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just...
That's how good the training was.
I was mainly focused on the fact that you were, but I mean, I'll never forget like, the shock in my face when I seen you. The first time in like, ages after that.
You know,
I was like...
That feeling of being grey, that's how I felt. There was just nothing, felt like the blood went flowing through me. But I knew I was going to be fine.
Yeah.
I was very focused on being fine. That's why I did things like the volunteering, even though I was running a business as well.
Yeah.
At the same time. But I went home and I went to bed. And that was Saturday, I think it was.
Honestly, mate, it was actually quite terrifying because I knew you for about 2 years, a year and a half by then.
That,
like, and I've seen your highs and lows ultimately at that point anyway, like in your headspace anyway. But like physically, it was like genuinely terrifying. Like you were like a whole different person. It was like your hair was weirdly enough, it was your hair that was like weirding me out the most because your hair was like like mine is now, and I was like, who was that? Like that is not the person I know. And obviously on top of that,
you could see my scalp as well. Even though I had a lot of hair, the hair had gone so bad.
Like,
it was just literally just frizz on my scalp, and I had a cap on. And I just remember that was just the most awful feeling I had that day. But that was like an everyday thing up until about March, April, when I had a lot more strength. And then June, when the bags came out, it was like flipping. It's like I just picked up that fucking He-Man sword and I got all these powers. It's great.
Look at you now.
It's great.
You're the strongest person I know by far.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Like,
but anyway, it's not about me today.
Yeah.
It's not about you. I wanted to catch up with you and all the stuff that you've been through that you want to talk about. Anything in particular? Anything you want to ask me? That's what I want you to tell us. You know, what's been going on? Because I know you've been again. Let's put the cards on the table. I know you went through a hard time recently.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about that? You don't have to.
Preferably not so soon.
Okay, maybe let's not talk about what it is. But you obviously dealt with a lot of shit. You went through a hard time, but you've come out like really good. You know, better than I expected.
I mean, yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one recently because for so long I felt like I was going crazy and a bit like mad because I felt like I wasn't really intact of the way I was thinking, especially emotionally as well, because as you know, like one bad thought instantly like set off like a load of anxiety and paranoia in my body, and I could never really figure out the reason why. Ultimately, it got to a point where something happened and I just feel much better now about it. I felt like a lot of relief. Do I feel like happy in that relief? I'm not too sure because I don't really want it to be a temporary sort of relief. I want it to be a permanent relief, you know, as everyone wants. But I think right now, I don't need to know the answer to that. I think just enjoy what I've got now. The sun is, I know, funny enough, it's quite overcast and dull outside, but the sun is always going to be shining.
Yeah.
There's always things to look forward to, and ultimately, I've got no reason to not have a smile on my face at the moment. So, and I was smiling every day now. I wake up with a big beam of smile on my face. Got things to look forward to. I've got great people around me, like yourself, and I've always got a hot meal on my plate every dinner time. That's true. That's the main things, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's kind of the main thing. Obviously, the sports seasons are winding down now. As I mentioned to you both, like, obviously I'm massive sports enthusiasts. So as soon as the Super Bowl happens, I love NFL. I used to play American football as well. So I go Wembley pretty much every year to watch it as well. As soon as that happens, that means that the sporting season is beginning to wind down a lot. So first it's that. Then it'll be the football season, rugby season as well, typically in May. The ice hockey season finished last night as well. The Blaze lost. So that means it's over again. And then obviously, like I said, the cricket. So there's always things to look forward to because as soon as that ends, cricket starts in June, July, summertime, August, everything comes back again. So yeah. The reason why I'm talking about that is just basically to say that there's no reason to not be miserable. You know, that you've always got something to look forward to. And it's never really that too expensive either. Even like the local clubs. I'm going after here to watch Folly Lane play at Coventry Spinks in Stoke, I should say. £3 a ticket, just it's an activity. Go see your friends. There's a burger van there.
There's always things you can actually do to make yourself feel better.
Yeah,
and I think
100%.
When you are in a difficult situation, you just think that's it.
Yeah,
you know, there's nothing you can do. But going to a place where there are other personalities, the energy flows and it changes everything.
Yeah,
like maybe going to a sports event is what a lot of people do need just to actually feel good again.
Yeah.
Right.
We spoke about it the week where Taylor was on. You know, you get so consumed with all that moment where everything's so shit. Yeah. Like there is no way out. But it's a little moment. Yeah. And you can get out the other side. And there is something good coming. You've just got to you just come down to how you adapt to things and how you sort your mindset.
It is kind of difficult to get in that mindset though sometimes.
Oh God, yeah.
Because I mean, like no one knows what the future is, and no one knows when the next thing's going to come around. You know.
Yeah.
That's why the future's so scary, but at the same time, like exciting. At the same time, like I mean, I'm smiling about it now because I'm looking forward to things coming up. You know, but I mean, like God, I mean, a few months ago, I was absolutely terrified. Like I genuinely thought that the world was about to end every day. To be honest, it just felt like my whole world was collapsing in front of me. Yeah, didn't know what was going on.
You were different.
I couldn't figure anything out. And I think the main bit for me in regarding that is because I'd never actually experienced it properly before in terms of like a real life scenario. Yeah. I mean, with like my anxious side, I mean, there's been plenty of things happened in the past of my teenage years, adolescence, all them sort of things where like I've got so anxious where I've just bottled something. Yeah. Which is normal. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's quite a normal human being thing to do. But not until recently, I realized how often I was actually doing it. Until I actually locked in on certain things to prevent that happening, it was happening like quite often and more often than what I wish it was happening. Yeah. In terms of my life, at least anyway. Especially with like exams, you know, lifestyle, all these other things, you know. But I'm happy to say that since I've been like 17, 18, like my whole like thing has just like gradually changed a lot more and become more independent really, and just going life by the balls essentially. So yeah.
Thing is, you're only 22. You've got a lot of growth.
Of course,
a lot of growth. I mean, we actually, even at our age, we still learn and we still growing.
Every day.
You know,
of course, yeah.
We found out today you're a singer.
No, we didn't. I sang once, never again.
A singer.
Have you heard it?
No.
No. There's a conversation that came up with Charlie, and it's never happening again.
Yeah. You say that.
He's actually heard one of the. You heard one of the tracks, haven't you?
You've played in the car. I'll be honest. I'm good because I actually do wish I played some instruments and sang myself actually a little bit. That'd be a cool thing to get into. I actually own a classical guitar, but because it's classical, it's a little bit more difficult to play because it's less common than just a regular acoustic guitar. Yeah. I'm looking at YouTube videos. I ain't got a clue how to play it, man. Like,
learn.
I'm trying.
So many things.
I've actually downloaded an app, but you have to pay for it. I was like,
student.
To the words right out of my mouth.
Do you know what it is? It's just like sometimes, especially in the summer, it's going to sound really cringe to some people that are going to watch this now. Right? But you know that, have you watched In Between Us 2?
Yeah.
Right, you know the bit where they fucking around a campfire?
Yeah.
That's got to come.
Do it. Do it.
We'll come. We're always like, your face. I'm like, oh my God. Nothing like that, but like, you know, like
you can play the guitar, Vish can sing.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. As soon as I got the finger on my shoulder, I knew it was coming.
They play the piano.
No, thank you.
Oh.
No. But yeah, no, those are things to look forward to. And you know what? I learned the piano, right? For many years I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not doing no fucking concert or anything before you say it. But it was
a one-man band.
It was. Yeah. But I enjoyed it. I just dabble. I'm not very good at it, but I know what the notes are. I know how to play them. And I did that. I actually had the piano in the office. Do you remember? It was the back of the office. I had the. Oh no, you'd gone by then. I took it in. Yeah. You got.
There was an arcade machine. There was an arcade machine, which I still have. Yeah, it's cool. I got it with you.
I've got a photo of it actually. I got a photo of it.
When I got it, I think it was in like Ernsford or something like that.
We found this random. I wanted something in the office, right? And I weren't justifying spending 800 quid on an arcade machine. Found the exact. It was 120 quid.
Was it? I was like 400. Fair.
No, 120 quid for exactly the same machine. And a woman had bought it for her grandkids, who were 6, 7 at the time. 6, 7.
6, 7. Fuck, that's coming in this podcast far too much lately.
Banned. But yeah, so I just said to her, we're going to go get it. I got there. It was perfectly, literally brand new. She goes, grandkids don't like it. They don't appreciate the games. I go, we do. I'll take it.
Mate, you should have said, you do know that in a previous life, I used to build Raspberry Pi arcade machines.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did not know this.
Yep.
Did not know this. Now I know.
Yep. We had a very successful worldwide Facebook group of 11,000 people that we were managing.
What?
But we built it from ground up, all the old retro stuff, did all the front ends. Oh yeah.
Damn.
Mate, I had one in the house for a long time. I bought one of the arcade 1-up machines and converted it, Raspberry Pi in it, all the games you want on it for free.
Wow.
Right, we need to
Yeah,
talk.
we'll talk.
We need to talk.
We'll talk.
Okay. No. I need an upgrade anyway, so
yeah.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of good memories in that place. Because he was with me, what, a year and a half?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the funniest memories, I don't know if I'm allowed to say on here.
Just give me a hint as to what it is.
Honestly, I can't really think about. I haven't got one on my mind, but I just know for a fact it's probably not like.
Yeah, it's going to get you shut down.
Yeah, just stay quiet. Man.
We don't do cancelling on it.
But actually, I had. You weren't there then, so that office actually brought me a hell of a lot of luck, and I did. I was actually contacted by the BBC, and they wanted to do a documentary about vitiligo, and they told me that somebody from Coronation Street wanted to do this.
I actually remember watching this. I watched that before I knew you.
Yeah, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. So, and I didn't know who this person was, and then she rocks. It was Georgie May Foot from Coronation Street. Amazing, absolutely flipping amazing. I'll tell you what, she was so down to earth, so chilled out. She started developing vitiligo. I think that's when I really became into the mental health side of things, because for me, I knew it was a challenge, but I never really thought outside of that too much until I saw somebody who has a celebrity status that's going through that, and has now got to think of her career. How is it going to impact it? You know, all these little things. Yeah. And she was absolutely amazing. And also the way she spoke about it and the way she asked questions, it made me really understand that people do hurt in different ways, regardless of where they're from.
Of course.
And that was probably one of my best memories, besides you, of my old office. I had to get that in there.
Yeah.
The one thing I was a little bit annoyed about was the dog weren't there when I came.
Dude, how do you think I feel?
Yeah, I know. Because I remember my cousin Lucy.
Rip the dog plaster off.
Yeah, my cousin Lucy was like, "Oh, he's got a dog." I was like, "Sick." I love dogs. I love animals in general. Came in, there was no dog.
Wait, I need to tell him something. I've got to say this, right? So when he came in for an interview, and we had a wicked chat, and I was like, "Right, okay, more than happy." So his cousin is an old friend of mine.
Yeah.
And
both of them, to be fair, I suppose.
Yeah, both, yeah.
Yeah, because brother and sister.
So brother and sister, but Lucy, his cousin, said he needs help. So I was like, okay, cool, he can come work for me. And I texted him that same evening. I said, look, listen, just so you know, once a month. You know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly what you're going to say now, yeah.
Once a month, I get strippers in. Mate got excited over the phone. I've never seen a guy get so excited about the fact that I said, and he believed me. He genuinely believed me. And I was like, how the fuck am I going to play this out? You know, do I need to?
The reason why I believed him is because it was just us two in the office. What's stopping us? Well, stopping you specifically.
We look for certain dates circled on the calendar.
But I remember one time when you left the office. I think you left early or something like that. Or you went somewhere and you checked CCTV and you see me checking myself out in the mirror.
Getting himself all ready, just thinking, this is it.
There's a mirror at the back. There's a mirror. There's a wardrobe at the back of his office. And he's there like doing all this, checking himself out. And I phoned him. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? He got caught out. He got absolutely caught out. But these memories are so core.
Yeah.
They're so important to have because they're so funny. Also, he left office. Remember that time he left the office early? And it was like 2:00 and I phoned him. I was like, where are you? He goes, just left the office. So why'd you leave the office? He goes, well, it was quiet. I go, you don't leave the office when you want to leave.
That's my job.
I didn't remember that,
It was funny, but we've created so many memories. Like we've done like events together. We packed like hundreds of sweets. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Just like all day, for like 3 days consecutively, all we were doing was just weighing jelly beans and that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I forgot about that, you know.
Man, I wouldn't want to work for you. I'm not packing your sweets for you.
Yeah, but you get to eat some as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If there's leftovers, that is. But yeah, it was great. So the thing is that when you're in work and from a mental health perspective as well, I think when you're in work, you're there all the time, right? You're there all the time. If you can't have a bit of fun at work, it's just awful.
Yeah.
You know, and I know I'm self-employed. I ain't gonna worry about it. I mean, I'm completely by myself now. So I still have those moments where I could just leave the office. If I want to, just go for a walk. But you have to enjoy your job. And if you don't, you need to start thinking about doing something.
That's the main thing for me because I actually said this earlier. Money's great, but I mean, if you're not happy, what's the point?
Yeah.
Money literally always comes back. Doesn't matter. I mean, like, it's a short phrase, but I say it all the time. Money's temporary, memories are a lifetime.
Yeah.
Always. And that's why I always make, I don't care what it is, buying holidays, buying things. Like, if I want to do it, I'll do it. I won't even think twice.
Yeah.
I know people will nag about it, saying, oh, you should be saving money. Like, yes, true. But
you're not going to take it when you die, innit?
You can't take it with you.
I mean, like,
you enjoy it.
For example, I went to London last Thursday. I love London. I know how expensive it can be, but I just absolutely adore London because one, it's, well, like New York City, pretty much. It's a city that never sleeps. There's always something going on. There's always places to go to. Doesn't matter. Literally, it can be any hour in the day, there'll be something to do. Went there. As you know, I love football shirt shopping. Like, I collect football shirts all the time. That's probably because of my dad. And growing up, I was always in football kits. It doesn't matter who it was. I absolutely adored it. And that's stuck with me up until now. It will do for the rest of my life, just because it's like it's a part of me now, you know. And like, I'll see someone in public wearing a shirt, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, that's sick!" It will start a conversation with them as well for a start. But anyway, I collect them. I've got one underneath here. I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to let them figure out what it is, or just put it in the comment section, maybe trying to guess what sort of shirt it is.
There's a new quiz coming.
Yeah. But essentially, it cost me 120 quid. Do I regret spending that? No, because I wear it for a start, and secondly, I like football shirts. Like, I mean, it's cool. They're quirky, you know, and actually, they're very fashionable now.
Yeah,
see a lot of people, even celebrities, wear them at like red carpets and that, or like out in public. Plenty of examples, but yeah, it's just who I am, and like I said, money comes back. So yeah,
the key thing is about doing things that make you happy.
Of course,
I actually learned that from him when he used to work for me. He did say, I prefer to spend money on memories. Never really understood that, considering I'm a hell of a lot older than you.
Yeah,
and then after falling ill, your fucking eyes open. Yeah, everything. And creating memories is absolutely.
But you go in cost soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm very fucking jealous.
Going cost, he goes on wild jazz. I was like, yeah, shame.
I am planning on going back to Barcelona next month, though. Hopefully.
You were saying.
Yeah, but obviously, I want my mate Matty to actually be up for that, as well as because there's a person we met out there. Excuse me. He's a tour guide of a football club out there, Espanyol. It's the smaller club.
Yeah.
Met him. He was absolutely obsessed with the fact that I was so into the club and everything all about that. And he said he's never met anyone that's so enthusiastic about that sort of thing. So I still reach out to him every so often. But for my 22nd birthday, he actually sent me out a free shirt with my name on the back. And that would have cost me about 150 quid.
Yeah.
So I returned the favour, and I'm hopefully going to see him again next month. It's just nice. It's who you meet, you know? And that's the main thing. And I think the reason why I find it so cool is because me and him have got completely different backgrounds. He's from a place in Southern Europe. I'm just from an estate in Willenhall. Like, he would have been waking up every morning with the sunshine blasting on his face. I was waking up to the scrap man. You know what I mean? Like,
and the Royal Mail plane coming over there.
But that's why I find life. I also find life so cool sometimes because people are all around the world, man. Like, it's just cool to hear people's stories, you know.
It's what you make of it. You know, it doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is you got that opportunity, you take it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that.
Yeah. But I love meeting people all the time. Like, one of my favorite things to do is meet strangers. I mean, I love you to bits, man. I really love you. I love you to bits. So before I say what I'm about to say, don't get offended. But like when you speak to when you speak, well, certain people more than others, but when you speak to the same people over and over again, it's like, fucking, you're boring. Like, not you, but like, oh my god,
good save.
Yeah, but like, I'm like, fucking, like, have you got anything better to do? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, they probably think the same about me. They definitely do, actually. To be honest, they definitely do think the same about me. But
a bit of variation in life is good. It keeps you on your toes as well. Yeah, you can't do the same shit every day. So why? Not that you shouldn't speak to the same people, but if it's the same thing over and over again, it does become monotonous and you get bored.
Yeah,
you need to. We are built for mental stimulation. If we don't get it, we move on.
That's why I'd love to get a career where I'm like on the go all the time, like based in the UK, but traveling all the time. It's very hard to come by, but like I said at the beginning of the episode, work towards it. Can't fault yourself. So.
I don't think it's impossible, man. It's like you said, if you work to it, you'll get it.
Well, I mean, look at yourself. I mean, I don't know if you still do it now, but when I was working with you, all the time you'd be out somewhere. Like the first day I worked with you, you were like, we need to go Wrexham. What? We need to go Wrexham. I was like, what are you on about? You need to drive to Wrexham. And do you know what's funny? At this point, I'd never left England. So this was like quite, I know it was Wales.
Did you take your passport?
Yeah. But I was actually quite excited. I was like, oh my God.
Taurid is a what?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to leave England. Oh my God. Well, not that enthusiastic, but it was a bit like a bit of a buzz. You're like, oh, now, sorting now. But then fast forward a few months.
Milton Keynes.
Yeah, but not even that. But that was in the same week I started.
Nobody wants to go Milton Keynes.
But
roundabouts all day.
Fast forward a few, like how many months? 4 months. Went to Amsterdam with my friends. I wouldn't have been able to have done that without you.
I didn't do anything.
But okay, you did more than some ways.
Promise him a trip to Wrexham.
Yeah, I still ain't
go further.
I still ain't gone fucking Wrexham. But yeah, I mean, me and my mates drove to Amsterdam. I say me, my friend Kieran Lambert drove us there. Fucking, I'm not going to go into how mad that trip was, to be honest, because I think you can kind of assume. Besides the trip. And then went to Spain, and then went to Italy. Like, I've been to places that I've wanted to go all my life in the last few years, and that's ultimately because of you and like being able to just have been the right mind for it. You know, like actually be able to, I can do it. You know. Yeah. Because a lot of the time people say they get put off by the idea of spending money or like doing or leaving people behind. I know it's only for like a week or whatever, but some people just get hung up on that sort of thing. So yeah.
But I think sometimes you need to encourage people that there are more things out there than just Coventry or the city they live in or the town they live in, whatever. Because you know the world is actually a beautiful place. You know, currently
it's a big place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a big huge place.
I mean, even the UK alone, you can do like a nice weekend away. You're doing it yourself.
Yeah. And
there's beautiful things to see. You know, you can go and switch off completely. And in the wilderness, you can be in the forest somewhere or anywhere, you know. There's beautiful places to go to. And I think sometimes we forget that little bit of appreciation of what we've actually got. And you kind of get stuck in your own head and think, this is it. This is life.
Yeah, massively. Yeah.
These 4 walls is all I've got. When really it's not. The world is your fucking oyster.
Definitely.
Sky is not your limit.
I think a lot of people blame it on the environment a lot of the time. I do say their point of view sometimes, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you can say that for anywhere though, really. I mean, like, you've got to be quite grateful for where we live as well, to be honest. Like, in a country like England, we are very privileged. I mean, there are places in the world, like, I don't know, I mean, Palestine, for example. Yeah. Like, I mean, God, they would like live a million lives to be in this situation we are now. So life literally is what you make of it, you know? Yeah. It's just, it's a shame. You
just push yourself, and you realize when you push yourself, you can do a bit more, and then you do a bit more, and so on and so forth, and then you end up wherever you want to be, doing whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
I think that is you've hit the nail on the head with that. Actually, you do.
I've saved it.
Have you?
Yeah, I saved that just for today.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But you know, when you are in this shit, and you've got options, haven't you? Whether you want to stay there or not. And from my own experience, I chose to to fucking swim.
Yeah.
You know, I was thrown in the deep end and I had an option, either just fucking sink and drown or keep going. And this is when you saw me being ill and all that kind of shit. I was still feeling positive about the outcome, regardless of how I felt at that moment in time. I knew it would only get better. And I think that's the same with any opportunities as well. If you see an opportunity and you don't think you're good enough for it, how do you know unless you try?
Yeah. That's the main thing, no, man. But that's why I say it's all about mindset.
It is.
Life is literally what you make of it. It is simple as that.
Yeah.
It really is as simple as that.
And it's always good to encourage people around you as well. Because if you see someone going for an opportunity and they don't think they're good enough, help them. Give them that bit of a push. Because maybe that's what they want, but they're not openly asking.
I will, I 100% agree. But I think some people, you will notice plenty of examples as well, but some people just don't want to be helped.
No.
They just don't.
No.
Like, they're just, comfortable, yeah, but happy, no. They just don't see or want change. And as much as you want to help, it's not gonna, no one else is going to help them but themselves.
And like I say, that comes back to their mindset. They just accepted that and they're happy with that, wherever that is. And they're not looking to push it. And I can see why, and I get it. But then at the same time, I kind of think you could do so much more if you just put a little bit into it.
100%, yeah.
Exactly.
Which brings us nicely on, mate, to announcing you as our newest ambassador.
Yes.
With that mindset, that's exactly what we need.
Exactly what we need, right?
Correct.
Exactly.
QR code is right there in case you want to scan it while you're watching this video right now.
See,
but,
he's on it. He's on it.
But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's actually a privilege to be here as well, actually.
No, thank you as well.
No, mate, when Bish came to me the other week and said, we've got an idea. And he said, we'll get Harrison on board. And 100% the right fit.
It's great. I mean, I've been wearing this hoodie all day. I even sent it to you earlier because I was exhibiting my work earlier and you've seen.
In fact, I can show you. Let me show you whilst we're on air. Yeah,
merch on tour.
Merch on tour. Yeah, he did it earlier on today. And these are the kind of things I like seeing. Look at that. Hanging on the back of a coat hanger thingy bob.
Yes.
But yeah, and you know, the importance of actually having ambassadors is actually really good as well, because I am one. You know, and it's simple things like, you know, just share the post and just get people interested and see what we're actually doing. Because many people just think that we're just a podcast, but it's not, right?
Nope.
It's not.
No, it's so much more now. I mean, we spoke about it endless times and about what we do and why we do it, but it is just that. The more people know about it, and not just us, I know there's the whole thing around the competition of different groups that do the same sort of thing, and it's bullshit. It's an avenue for somebody to get some help.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you come to us, if you go to another group similar to us, go and get it. And use everybody. You know, you can come to our group, you can go to another group at the same time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if you're able to, if you can take that step and approach that group in the first place, have the conversation you need to have, it helps you. And I'm all for that. So, the more people know about it, the better. And it is as simple as the sharing of the posts, talking about it in conversation.
Of course.
You know, like you say, your football shirt is a conversation starter, isn't it?
I can honestly talk to you about that for hours upon end. Like, I genuinely...
we don't have that much time.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Taylor will be going mad in the corner.
Do you know what?
My dinner.
I just like trivial things, to be honest. Even like geography and that sort of thing. Because do you know what? Growing up, my dad used to always, like, me and my sister, I'd be like, what's the capital of so-and-so, so-and-so? I'd always get it right. And I have a feeling you're going to ask me that some sort of question now, and I'm going to get it wrong. With some...
I ask no question.
But like, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, just gets the brain ticking, and it's like it's cool to learn these sort of things.
It is.
You know, like I mean, like for some random example, I know that the fact of the capital of Mongolia was Ulaanbaatar. And I've been there since I was like 7 years old.
We were going to be fucked because he was going to ask you a question. We wouldn't have known the answer ourselves.
Yeah. It was bullshit.
What's the capital of Mongolia?
I can't even say it. But we had Coggy on a while back, and he spoke about his opening gambit is to play chess.
Okay.
Come on. What the fuck? No, I don't play chess. Yeah, but you do because you move your own pieces around, and that's his sort of metaphorical way of talking about it. Anything like that is conversation starter. I'll get my words out today.
Anything's a conversation starter, really, to be fair. Like, that's what I mean.
And it just opens to something else. And before you know it, you're having a full in-depth conversation. You know everything about the person's family and what they're up to.
Yeah.
But then, for all you know, that's what that person needed on that particular time. They just wanted to talk. Doesn't matter what it's about.
Nope.
I talk bollocks all the time. People sometimes listen, sometimes someone fuck off.
Yeah, I talk a lot of shit. I talk loads
Dude, I've
of
known
bollocks,
you long
man.
enough, I know.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Sometimes I've literally I'll stop halfway through a sentence and I'm like, what am I actually going on about at this point? I think I lost the whole point of what I was talking about and just go to a random tangent.
There has actually been numerous conversations. I'm like, dude, what you want about? He's like, I don't know.
Where the fuck have we started?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It happens. Actually, speaking of conversation starters, I started on dating sites again, right? And I got asked this question the other day, and it was brilliant because we're still talking, actually. And it was probably one of the best opening questions I've ever been asked. It was, have you ever had kebab on a pizza?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, kebab meat on a pizza.
Oh, my God. I have. But not a calzone, actually, not pizza.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
It is.
I had it in Milan. It was probably one of the best foods I've ever had.
Yeah.
I should probably get that. But it was the best food I've ever had. I'm not even joking.
Where are you going, man?
Yeah, I know, yeah. But like, anyway.
Yeah, but no, it was a start of conversation, and I tell you what, we have not stopped talking since. And it's actually been nice because when you see someone do that, you know they're actually making a bit of an effort instead of it just being
Not reading off a script, sending questions.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a nice conversation start. And there's so many other ones you can use, but that one to me tick the box.
And it's food, and we all know you like your food.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight, but I will be thinking about it shortly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's been nice. That's actually a lot easier than I thought. This last one, I knew it was going to be easy anyway with you.
Yeah, I can talk about anything.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. That's what food now if you want.
No.
Don't start him off, mate.
Pull the phone out to show you a picture of my lap. Love spuds. You know what love spud is now. Come on, you should know by now.
I can't recall. I remember doing it. But
wow. Okay,
ambassador. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
ambassador failed.
Yeah,
fired.
Sacked in the morning. Love spuds, mate. Anything that's pissed you off this week, or just to flip it round, I love plums. Anything that's made you feel good.
Spuds. Traffic. Just.
Oh yes.
There was on London Road yesterday. This massive truck just stopped in the middle of London Road, more towards Winnall Way. Not even hazards on or anything.
Just stop.
What the fuck? Yeah. Like it's 30 is the average speed limit anyway. But I mean, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, like, come on. He just stopped in the middle of the road, like, and it was like what, beeping at people. You're in the way. Like, what are you talking about, idiot? Anyway, yeah, that's my thing. So,
mate, I'm with you. I picked him up today on the way here. Left early. I said to him, I'll be with you for 3:30. Pick you up in time for the podcast. Took the shortcut through the back roads, not realising it was school checkout time. Oh my God. Carnage. And then you've got the Chelsea tractors parked 4 feet from the curb, so little Lord Farquhar hasn't got to walk far to school and shit. And like, you are causing such an obstruction. Mm-hmm. And it made me late for picking him up. He's like, where are you? I'm like, dude, I'm just outside.
It's funny because I actually had the Uber app open. And I thought, I'm going to give him a call if I've not heard from him in about a second or two. Yeah. And in that time, he texted me, said I'm outside. I thought, thank God, because I know he's never late.
Yeah.
But I got worried because he doesn't normally pick me up. Today, he messaged, say, I'll pick you up. And I thought, has he actually forgotten?
Even your mum thought I'd forgotten you today.
They've just forgotten you.
Thing is, if you asked me this about 3 weeks ago, I would have said that not parking ticket, the fine from Coventry City Council.
Ask him why. Wait,
it's actually not the reason why you think it is. It's actually not. He thinks it's because I was driving the wrong side of the road.
The picture is him on the other side.
But anyway,
the picture was clear.
It's because for like an hour down that road, you can't drive down it for some fucking mad reason.
East Street.
Yeah.
You can't drive down there.
I think at some point in the day. Because my mate, he had the exact same thing. He said...
There's no signs that say that.
But he said he asked them and they said, because you can't go down there during certain points of the day.
Just because you can't go down there. Wow.
I don't know about that. We need to look into this because I get the mail about any changes on the road around there. And I know the council. I'm going to speak to
it was during... 3 o'clock, between 3 and 4.
Oh, they made it one of those.
School.
Yeah, they've started to bring those zones in them there where you can not allowed to drive down it, drop kids off. Which is
probably what I assume it was. Yeah. Which fucking really pissed me off. Not gonna lie. It really fucking wound me up.
And he goes, but why? And I go, maybe you're on the wrong side of the road. I genuinely thought that's what it was. And I swear it still is.
The reason why that was, by the way, is because there's cars parked. So I didn't want to get too close to them in case like someone walks out in between them.
It's just one of those. I'm going to accept it because I can't challenge it because I'm on the wrong side of the road.
There was a picture of you could see the wing mirror of another car. And his car was in the end. So the other car was in frame. But you could have got another car and a half in between that space.
Get a bus through there, mate.
Yeah. So okay, right. Traffic.
Oh God, I don't know. I've time to think.
We just did. We only had
Mate,
an hour.
I haven't stopped. Plums. I've got a plum.
Go on.
Well, obviously last week I said I'm going away. So I've been away. I'm now back. Now you're away.
Now I'm away, so I'm technically got nothing.
Shit out of myself. No, just charity related. We've had some really good conversation with Championship Rugby, which I can't reveal any more details than that.
Oh man!
However, in an EastEnders, more to come on that. We're in a good place. Very positive conversation. So yeah.
When do we find out?
Can't tell you that.
You get.
I'm going to tease you,
mate. That's just like no. You can't do that.
Watch this space. Keep listening.
Okay. I want to know.
It's my way of getting people to come out and listen.
Good shout. Yeah. Come back in a year.
Yeah, at least.
I'll tell you there. Listen to every episode until then.
Plum or spud?
I'd say plum, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to say plum because I tested limits this weekend, or last weekend, and I pushed myself way further than I thought, and I accomplished a walk, which I didn't think I would actually be successful to do because I've obviously had health issues in the past. Overcome that, a billion times more healthier than ever before. So just being able to climb, I know it doesn't sound like much, but Malvern Hills isn't massive, but it's a challenge if you've not done any kind of trek before. And I did that successfully. And there will be another one. I'm going on the May 3rd. May 3rd, yeah. So, and that will be, again, it will be the Malvern Hills again. So just going to keep building myself up to Snowdon, which is at the end of May. But yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself. Really proud of myself. So to be able to push yourself like past your own little limits and actually feel 10 times better, it's all worth it, man.
Yeah,
it's all worth it, every single moment. And I actually thank my mates for that because like I wouldn't have gone if they didn't say come along. Do you know what I mean? And those kind of things, those little invitations. And actually, the conversations that we had whilst on this walk, and this is the beauty of walks, and we've always said men talk side by side, right?
Yep.
Perfect example. We went into some deep conversations whilst like we were slightly out of breath, but it was a nice time to talk and reflect about things that we've done or things that we're doing and good things that are coming up. So a definite plum.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Plums all around.
Yeah, plums all around.
2 plums.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 2 plums.
2 plums in the spud.
2 plums in the spud.
Sounds like a shopping trip to Tesco, doesn't it?
It does.
Sweet.
It does. But on that note, I think we did all right.
Test number 2 coming up for our new ambassador.
Oh, yeah. You know the sign-off.
We've done this before.
Strike number 2.
3 times in a row.
Shall we try it?
Yeah. So see you
next
Thursday.
He did it.
I know. I don't know if it was this way or that way. That's the thing.
Brilliant.